Ya, sudah, Pak.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Julie. Good morning, Miss Astiari and Mr. Eko Sugiarto. Okay. Today, Tuesday, 26th of November 2024, we would like to do seminar proposal examination. So, I would like to ask you, Mr. Eko, are you ready to follow our seminar proposal examination now?
Yes, I'm
Hello.
ready right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. Well, we are going to do a kind of examination. So we have three divisions. First, yeah. For your presentation, it will take us about 20 minutes, and the second about 30-minute discussion, and the third session will be uh, suggestion or giving some advice. So yeah, to brief time, the first session will be given to you, Mr. Eko. Okay, the time is yours for 20 minutes. Please do your presentation.
All right. Good morning to first supervisor lecture, Dr. Iko Sardana. My second supervisor, Mr. Imade Juliarta, and examiner, Ms. Komang Astiari. Today, Tuesday on 26 November 2024, I will be presenting the thesis proposal titled The Philosophy of Lutung Kasarung, a Systemic Functional Linguistic Perspective, conducted by myself, Eko Sugiarto, from the English program at the Faculty of Humanities and Social Science, Bali Dwipa University. In the chapter 1, here I will explore background of the research. Language is an essential tool in human life, serving a meta function. These are additional function is used to express ideas, opinion, and imagination. Next is interpersonal function is used to state the relationship between the participants of text. And the last is textual function is used to state coherence among the clauses used in the text. It is very clear that language cannot function in single function in communities. Language as additional function can explore the meaning hidden in the text. Lutung Kasarung text is a narrative text in which the meaning can be found in the beyond of language instead of the language instead. Most people in which the text develop do not the message of the text deeply. Because that reason, the researcher would like to explore philosophy of Lutung Kasarung text. This research is very important because this result of the research give moral values for communities. The theory used for this research is systemic functional linguistic. Based on the background above, this research emphasizes two scopes of problem. The first is what kind of material process is used in the text of Lutung Kasarung. The second one, what ideology is found in the text of Lutung Kasarung. And then the significance of this research extend beyond linguistic theory. It holds pedagogy value, offering moral teaching for uh, young learner. There are several significance of the research, namely, this research bring significant for teaching because this result of the research give moral value for children in early age. The research is related to semantic because text applies sequence of clauses which use appropriate cohesion. The research is associated with semiotic because the philosophy of the text can be found based on the social context. The language itself cannot give the philosophy of the text. This research is associated with language philosophy because this result of the research shows what the communities can do or what the communities should not do. Next, in the chapter 2, it's explore conceptual framework of SFL. SFL is in S is systemic, is choice associated with social context, and then F is functional, is meaning or reference, and L is linguistic, is a science of language. So SFL is the study of language, which the meaning of language is fitted with how social context works. By applying SFL, the research interpret how the meaning of Lutung Kasarung text align with its social context. Narrative text is a text which describe social event, imagination which serve to convey certain moral values for communities. Narrative text involve narrator language to bring social context, then it is supported with the dialogue to strengthen social event. Philosophy can be found in the text through synthesizing language and social context. Philosophy is guidance for communities to achieve social goal. It involves what the communities should do or what should not do. Text of Lutung Kasarung is a narrative text which developed in West Java, which has existed till now. The philosophy of the text is not comprehended by most of people where the text live. Narrative text like Lutung Kasarung convey moral value through storytelling. They use material process is physical activities which can be seen by or as material process can be categorized into two class based on the result of after the process is done, namely creative and transformative verb. Creative verb are verb which state something new exists after the activities are done. The creative verb are such as make, create, produce, write, plan, and others. And then transformative verb are verb which state something get changed after the activities are done. The transformative verb are such as paint, polish, wash, help, bring, go, come, and many others. Then in transformative verb are categorized into three, namely, first is elaboration, the second is extension, and the third is enhancement. In this slide about the social context is important for understanding the philosophy of Lutung Kasarong. It encompasses uh, first is context of situation, and the second is context of culture. Context of situation is include the feel is what is happening, and tenor is a relationship among participants, and the last one is mode is a language form and purpose. Feel who does something, to whom the thing is done, where something is done, what something is done for, how something is done, when something is done. Tenor is related to the relationship among the participant. The social status can be seen such as vertical or horizontal status. The social status can be seen from the modalities and clause form in the text. Mode is related to media, language form, verbal or non-verbal language, the purpose of the text, and genre text. Context of culture is related to the strategy to achieve social goal. Context of culture is associated that every social event has own strategy or step that must be followed very well. Context of culture is related to norm, aesthetic, ethic based on social context words. Moreover, ideology is integral to the narrative, representing what communities think, do, and value through language. Ideology connect social goal with the narrative moral essence. Ideology has certain social goal for the communities through language. Ideology cannot be separated with language. Talking language mean talking language because to achieve ideology need language. Ideology of narrative text can be found by understanding language and social context. In this slide, this is a research model which can help communities understand how the research is done. The research has number of steps which must be done. The process of research is presented by a picture slide. The model of the research can be elaborated in the following description. The researcher sees many kinds of text developing in communities, one of which is narrative text. Text of Lutung Kasarung is narrative text developing in West Java. The text is often used to some speech contest in some variation. The researcher does find the philosophy of the text since the text is analyzed in semantic discourse. Because that reason, the text is interpreted in many versions. The researcher eager to explore the philosophy of the text. Therefore, the researcher limit the scope of the research, namely material process and ideology of the text. The researcher analyzed the kind of material process in the text. This is very important to identify the genre of the text. In addition, the participants of the text are analyzed because the name of the participant can help to find out the character of the main figure. Circumstances are analyzed to identify how the text is produced. To find out the ideology of text, the researcher analyzes social context, namely context of situation and context of culture. Context of situation is related to field, mode, tenor, and mode based on semantic discourse. Context of culture is related to how the text is organized into narrative text. It is related to the steps which must be taken or undergone to achieve the target. And this is the last chapter, is chapter 3 about research methodology. This
Yeah,
research,
your time is 3 minutes again.
yes, Pak. This research
Hmm.
uses qualitative approach, grounded theory. The theory for this research is SFL proposed by Halliday, 2014 for material process, while context of situation and culture proposed by Martin and Rose. The source data is from the written text of Lutung Kasarung. The data are identified by examining physical verb. Then the data are categorized based on function. The data are analyzed and are correlated with social context. The result of the research is presented in description instead of number of or statistical matters. For example, a clause such as Prabu Sari diasingkan ke hutan oleh Prabu Rarang karena penyakitnya. We can translate to English, Prabu Sari was exiled into the forest by Prabu Rarang because of her disease. This sentence illustrates transformative verb and highlight how social context shape the narrative, event, and relationship. In conclusion, this research shows that Lutung Kasarung is far more than a simple tale. It is a reservoir of cultural value and ideologies, a tool for teaching and media for preserving philosophy through language. And thank you. Now I encourage an open dialogue, and I welcome any question or critique you may have to my presentation today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Eko. Now, we comes to the second session. We would like to open for what we call for question. Yeah, I would like to address for Mr. Juliarta first, and second would like to Miss Komang. Okay, the time is yours for Mr. Julie. Please.
Yeah, thank you for the time given to me, Mr. Ketut. And good morning for the examiner, and good morning for the presenter, Mr. Eko. So Mr. Eko already presented the research. It's related to the theory of the systemic functional linguistic. So in this analysis, you are going to analyze the text by using the theory of systemic functional linguistic proposed by the Halliday. And this research is also going to analyze about the ideology and the material process forms in the text. And I have the question related to your presentations about your study related to SFL, because this study is going to analyze about the data related to material process found in the text of fonts in the text. So my questions, are you going to analyze the data by using the quantitative research method because you are going to analyze the material process found in the text. Are you going to apply the research methods by using the quantitative research method? If yes, how do you collect the data in order to know about the numbers of material process? Thank you, Mr. Eko. The time returns to moderator.
Thank you, Mr. Made Juliata, to collect the data. First is to identify the material process verb, which are one of the characteristic of narrative text. Sentence containing the verb are examined by looking for the context of the situation. Then the second is associated with the context of culture to achieve target related to the norm in West Java society. Then from there, we find ideology. Context of situation is related to feel, tenor, and mode based on semantic discourse. That is my way to collect the data, Mr. Julie.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Mr. Eko. The time returns to Mr. Tutut. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Now, the next examination. Please, Miss Komang, yeah, the time is yours.
Yeah, thank you very much for the chance given to me. Yeah, I have a question in regards to your understanding about the material process. First, I would like you to explain more what is material process and what is the difference between material process and behavioral process. Eko.
Material process is physical activities which can be seen by our eyes. Material process can be categorized into two classes based on the result after the process is done, namely creative and transformative form. Creative verb is physical activities which make new entity after the process is done. The verb are categorized as creative, indicate that the actor is very creative because the actor can create new thing. Creative verb are always used in text which describe innovation. The verb are such as make, create, establish, realize, develop, plan, book, and others. For example, like I will build a house, and then transformative verb are material process which indicate that entity get changed after the process is done. Transformative verb are often found in the text related to development. Because transformative verb indicate the actor has innovation to change entity. The change can be in the function, form, color, size, surface, height, character, length, and many others. Transformative verbs are such as boss, clean, paint, shorten, prolong, and many others. For example, I will paint a house. And the other one, behavioral process is psychological and natural activity such as sleepy and cough. That's it, my answer.
Okay,
Yeah.
is that all?
Yeah.
Yeah. And another one, Eko, I would like you to show me again the example of the analysis in your PPT.
The
If
example.
I'm not mistaken, it's in the last 2 pages, the sample of analysis. Yeah, that
This one.
Karena penyakitnya. Do you think that's a circumstance, but is that a location or any other circumstance? What do you think? Because of his disease, yeah. Supposed to be not her disease. You forgot the her, because of her disease. That is categorized as a circumstance, but I don't think that's a location. What do you think?
Location is in the forest.
Yeah, and because of the disease, is that a circumstance of location or any other kind of circumstance?
For circumstance, no other this is a cause of effect, cause and
Cause and
effect
effect.
of
Yes,
the
yes. Cause and effect.
Excel. Yes.
Yeah, you need to fix that, yeah. And
Yeah.
next time
Sorry.
for the analysis, be careful with that kind of thing, yeah. Yeah, kehutan is location,
Yes.
and karena penyakitnya it's called cause and effect.
Yeah, sorry.
Right. I think that is all, Pak. Thank you. And Eko, also good luck.
Okay.
That is
Thank you,
all
Miss
from me.
Natli.
Okay. Thank you, yeah, Miss Komang. Yeah, thank you. Okay. I would like to ask you why you choose material process instead of other process. Yeah, we know that in systemic functional linguistics, we have 3 main process: material, mental, and relational process. And the sub process, yeah, we recognize 3 process. First, behavioral process. Second, existential process, and the third one is verbal process. Now, my question is why you take material process for your research to find out the philosophy of the text?
Yes, I'm use material process because one of the characteristic of narrative text is that it is dominated by material process. Therefore, this study examine the type of material process used in the Lutung Kasarung text. Material process represent physical action and event that drive the plot forward. Analyzing this process help identify key action taken by characters, which are essential for understanding the narrative development. That is my answer, sir.
Yeah. Yes, good. It can be found, yeah, It can be found in what we call in uh, three Edi Mulia Edi Tri Wiratno. Yeah, that's your statement can be found in Tri Wiratno.
Yes,
I
sir.
know that book. I know that book. I think you can get it from that book. I think. Good,
Yes, sir.
good, good.
Thank you.
Okay, you get that point from the book written by Edi Wiratno. One of the characteristic of the narrative text is dominated by material process.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good, very good. The next question I would like to, why you don't use other theory, but you use the systemic functional linguistic? Because there are a lot of theories can be used for analysis, yeah, for analysis of this text. Why do you choose systemic functional as the grand theory?
I'm use theory SFL qualitative method ground theory because grand theory is a development of SFL theory because this theory is more widely used in English language studies by using references from Indonesian language text. So SFL theory studies are more useful for me.
You didn't mention my question. Why do you choose systemic function? Okay.
Oh yeah, I
You
understand, sir.
said that yes.
I'm just systemic function linguist theory because the theory is trusted and very suitable to explore message conveyed through narrative text because the narrative contain meaning based on the existing social context language, and systemic functional linguistics is the most appropriate theory for studying language in context, different contexts, different meaning. So this theory is very relevant to narrative text such as Lutung Kasarung text.
Okay. I get your point. The last question. Yeah, I know you don't analyze yet about this text. Okay, you don't analyze yet. My question is about your prediction. This is on the prediction. In your prediction, what kinds of ideology or what kind of philosophy or what kind of the text tells about, or what is it important for our life? Yeah, this is on the prediction about your work because I don't know about what text of Ilutung Kesarung, because the text developed in your own region in West Java. You are from West Java. I don't know at all about the text. So could you predict what kind of philosophy would you will find it? Do you prediction only prediction because you don't analyze yet?
Yes, this research used the data from literature field, which involves certain moral value intended for communities. This research is applied linguistic research because several theory is used to explore philosophy text, which can be useful for communities in general. Therefore, this research has a significant impact for not only linguistic perspective, but also social life perspective. This research also would like share the philosophy of Lutung Kasarung, not only for West Java communities, but also all communities, even though the text developed in West Java. The philosophy of the text can be useful in other area.
That's all?
Yes, sir. That's it.
Okay, okay. Yeah, well, I think my question is enough. Okay, next session. I would like to address for Mr. Julie to give some suggestion, to give some advice. Yeah, this is a very important to develop the quality of the research. Okay, Mr. Julie, please do.
Okay, thank you for the time given to me, Mr. Ketut. Okay, Mr. Eko,
Yes, sir.
so you have already made the proposals related to the topic of the systemic functional linguistic. If you are going to continue this study into the undergraduate thesis, and then please prepare for the data related to the material process. And then when you are going to analyze the data of material process, and you could use the theory of systemic functional linguistics proposed by Holiday. And then if you'd like to analyze the data by using the quantitative research methods, you can count the number of the material process counts in the text, and then in the last you can analyze the ideology found in the text of the Butung Kasar. I think that's all about my suggestions for Mr. Eko. The time returns to Mr. Eko.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Julie. Now, okay, now I would like to turn to Miss Komang. Okay, the time is yours to Miss Komang.
Yeah, thank you, Pak Ketut. And I have two suggestions for Eko. The first one is that since it is the analysis is taken from the theory of systemic functional linguistic, and also discussing about the ideology, which is quite complicated topic, because you can take it not only from the linguistic study, but you also need to know about the cultural context, the the philosophy, and also the ideology, which is quite complex. So you need to be careful with to choose what kind of ideology is it, and you need to make sure it has a relationship with the value of the story in Lutung Kesaru. That's my first suggestion. And the second suggestion is make sure that you already understand, because you take the material process, so you must understand the definition of material process. That's the first thing. You have to be very good at explaining the material process compared to any other processes, because we know that there are also a lot of processes in systemic functional linguistic theory. Yeah, so that can make your presentation better. But I appreciate, Eko, that finally you made it. Finally, you already chose the topic. Yeah, and the presentation's running well. And yeah, that's the suggestion from me. Thank you, Ketut, and good luck for it.
Okay, terima kasih. Thank you for Miss Komang. Yeah. Okay, I totally agree. Yeah, I totally agree with what the examiners suggest you, Mr. Eko, doing the suggestion or advices. Yeah. First, I would like to emphasize that you have to know about the social context. Social context, because systemic functional linguistics doesn't only work for linguistic, but it also social aspect. Social aspect. You don't have to understand only in what material process is, but you have to switch the social context works when in West Java. And then whenever you understand about linguistic perspective, material process, and then you take some what we call it some supporting social context, supporting social aspect in West Java. I think you may ask to your father, your mother, or your friends living in that cultures, because only you understand, not I, not me, not others, but you, because you are from there. Yeah, this is the difficulty of systemic functional linguistics. Only a person, yeah, who are from the culture or the social context work can understand about the message, not from me, Miss Komang, or Mr. Julie. But you understand about the social context. This is the first. The second one, yeah, as Miss Komang emphasizes, you have to understand about the kinds of a process, because Halliday emphasized that there are three main process and three sub-main process, totally 6 process. We have to understand about each of them. Okay. Yeah, I think you can find in any book. Yeah. For example, one of them is my book. Yeah, my book. That's
Yes,
what they printed in Clausa, Sudut Pandang Systemic Functional Linguistics. You can read from there. Okay, the third one. Yeah, the third one. You must be strong. Yeah, you have to have spirit to continue your work. Yeah, to continue your work, because it takes about 2 months later, it will be finished. So you must focus on your work for the research.
thank you, sir.
Okay, I think that's all for my suggestion. Yeah. Okay, you must focus on your work. Okay, if there is no any suggestion or advice from Miss Komang and Mr. Julie, I would like to end up this session, and against that I would like to end up this examination. Okay. Then if there is no question or suggestion, I would like to close with a Paramasanti. Yeah. Santi, 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 Om. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya. Oke. Silakan. Jadi silakan Pak Eko, ya, perhatikan apa yang disampaikan oleh Pak Juli, Ibu Komang, dan saya sendiri. Nah, jadi yang slide-nya yang terakhir ini betul ya, tolong diperbaiki itu ya. Nah, itu ada because of the disease. Nah, itu Anda boleh menerjemahkan gini literal boleh ya, karena ada kurang lebih ada 5 cara untuk menerjemahkan ya. Boleh menggunakan itu. Nah, tapi kajian Anda harus konsisten seperti apa yang disarankan oleh Ibu Komang tadi. Ini adalah circumstance of cause and effect. Ini LID memang seperti itu mengatakan ya. Oke, ya. Oke, saya pikir I think gitu aja dulu ya. Ya, oke, terima kasih. Ya, saya mohon pamit dulu ya.
Oke, selamat siang
pamit.
Pak Juli.
Terima kasih.
Pamit dulu.
Izin lift.
Ya.
See you.